Imagine this scene. You place a small carved bone on the ground. Across from you, another hunter does the same. The fire crackles between you. Around the circle, everyone watches. The rules are simple. If the marked side lands face up, you win. If not, you lose your best spear point. You throw the bones. They bounce across the dirt. For a few seconds, nobody breathes. 10,000 years later, people will still be doing exactly the same thing. Only the bones will become dice, the spear points will become money, and the fires will become casinos. But the feeling never changed. Humans love uncertainty. Not all uncertainty. Most uncertainty terrifies us. Storms, predators, famine, disease. For most of human history, uncertainty meant death. You didn't know if the hunt would succeed. You didn't know if winter would be harsh. You didn't know if the people beyond the hills were friendly. You didn't know if your children would survive the year. Uncertainty was dangerous. But there is one kind of uncertainty humans seem to enjoy. The kind that comes with possibility. The possibility of winning. No other animal gambles the way humans do. A lion doesn't bet half its food on a lucky guess. A wolf doesn't risk tomorrow's meal for a chance at a bigger one. A chimpanzee doesn't trade its bananas for a 50% chance at 2 bananas. Humans do. Constantly. Why? Because somewhere deep inside our brains, rewards and uncertainty are connected. Winning feels good. Unexpected winning feels even better. Your brain releases more dopamine from an unpredictable reward than from a guaranteed one. In other words, your brain enjoys surprises, especially profitable ones. Evolution accidentally created a creature that enjoys rolling the dice. Long before cities existed, hunter-gatherers already played games. Archaeologists have discovered carved bones, gaming pieces, and marked objects dating back thousands of years. Some were probably toys. Some may have been ritual objects. Some may have been used in games. And where games exist, competition follows. And where competition exists, betting rarely stays far behind. Imagine living 20,000 years ago. There are no movies. No books, no sports, no internet, no television, no music streaming from your phone. When the hunt is over and darkness falls, the tribe gathers around the fire. Stories are told. Children sleep beside their parents. The flames dance against the cave walls. Then someone reaches into a pouch. They pull out several marked bones. The circle grows quiet. Someone offers a necklace bead. Someone else offers a sharpened blade. Another offers dried meat from the day's hunt. Suddenly, the game matters. Suddenly, everyone is paying attention. Suddenly, luck becomes important. Humans are obsessed with luck. Every culture on Earth invented it. Lucky numbers, lucky charms, lucky colors, lucky days. Even today, professional athletes wear lucky socks. Students bring lucky pens into exams. Gamblers blow on dice. People knock on wood. Somewhere deep inside us, we want to believe that randomness can be controlled, that luck can be persuaded, that the universe can be negotiated with. Maybe this throw will be different. Maybe this time the odds will bend in your favor. Maybe tonight is your night. The oldest confirmed dice appear much later in ancient civilizations, but gambling almost certainly existed long before writing, long before records, long before history itself, because gambling requires only 3 things: a game, a reward, and hope. That's all. You don't need cities, you don't need money, you don't need casinos. You only need humans. Hope is powerful. sometimes irrationally powerful. Humans consistently believe they can beat chance. Maybe the next throw will win. Maybe the next hand changes everything. Maybe luck is finally on your side. That way of thinking sounds foolish, but it may actually have helped our species survive. Hunters failed all the time, again and again and again. Some hunts ended with broken bones. Some ended with empty stomachs. Some ended with death. If early humans gave up after repeated failure, our species would never have survived. Instead, humans evolved something unusual: persistence, optimism, the ability to believe that tomorrow might be different from today, that the next attempt could succeed. Gambling may simply be optimism looking for somewhere to go. There is another reason gambling may have survived. It teaches something important: risk. Every hunter understands risk. Should you chase the dangerous animal with more meat? Should you cross the river to reach better hunting grounds? Should you fight another group for access to water? Human life has always involved difficult decisions with uncertain outcomes. Perhaps games of chance allowed people to practice risk in a safe environment, learning when to take chances, learning when to walk away, learning that luck can change in an instant. Eventually, gambling spread everywhere. Different civilizations invented different games, different rules, different stakes, but the behavior stayed the same. Ancient people gambled with coins, with animals, with land, with food, with jewelry, with their freedom. Some even gambled with their lives. Different cultures, different languages, same behavior. That tells us something important. Gambling isn't a cultural accident. It may be deeply human. An ancient piece of software running inside a modern brain. The same brain that once worried about mammoths and droughts now worries about poker hands and lottery numbers. The world changed. The brain didn't. Walk into a modern casino. Listen carefully. You hear cheering, groaning, laughter, disappointment, hope. The sounds would probably feel familiar to someone sitting around a campfire 10,000 years ago. The technology changed. The emotions didn't. Maybe that's why gambling survived for so long. Because gambling isn't really about money, not at first. It's about possibility. For a brief moment, the future becomes mysterious. Anything can happen. You might lose everything. You might win everything. The outcome hasn't happened yet, and humans love that feeling. Imagine sitting beside that fire thousands of years ago. A carved bone spins through the air. Everyone watches. For a brief moment, the future is unknown. The bone hits the ground. It rolls once, twice, then it stops. Cheers erupt. Someone laughs. Someone groans. Someone stares silently at the fire, wondering what could have been. And someone immediately asks for another round. The first gambler in human history probably said exactly the same thing gamblers say today. Again.